Welcome to Soul Rise Stories, where real people, real struggles, and real motivation come to life. Let's begin today's inspiring journey. There was a boy named Dylan who lived in a small town in Ohio. He wasn't poor, but he wasn't rich either. He had dreams. Big ones. He wanted to be a writer, a speaker, someone who changed lives. But for years, nothing changed in his own life. He would wake up, scroll through social media, get jealous of people doing better than him, watch YouTube videos about success, feel pumped up for a few minutes, then go back to doing nothing. He kept saying, "Tomorrow, I'll start." But tomorrow became next week. Next week became next year. And before he knew it, 3 years had passed. He still lived with his parents, still worked at the same fast food place, and still told himself the same lie. One day, I'll do something big. What was stopping him? Not money, not time, not knowledge. It was fear. Fear of failing. Fear of being laughed at. Fear of trying and still not making it. And the worst part? He got really good at hiding it. He smiled in front of friends, posted happy selfies, and pretended everything was fine. But inside, he was stuck, deeply stuck. And one rainy night, everything changed. He was walking home from his shift, tired and soaked, when he saw a homeless man sitting under a bridge. That man looked up and said something that shook Dylan's soul. The only thing worse than being broke is being empty inside. Dylan stopped. He couldn't forget that sentence. Empty inside? That was him. He had food, shelter, even a phone, but inside, he was empty. That night, he went home and looked in the mirror for a long time. Then he opened his laptop and started writing his story. Not for money, not for likes, just to let it out. Every night after work, he wrote. One page turned into 10, 10 into 100. And after 6 months, he had a full book. No publisher wanted it at first. He got rejected 27 times. But he didn't stop. He kept sending it. And on the 28th try, one small company said yes. That book didn't become a bestseller overnight. But something else happened. Dylan changed. He was no longer waiting for permission. He had taken control. He started speaking at schools, in colleges, and conferences. His message was simple but powerful. You're not stuck because you lack talent. You're stuck because you keep waiting for the perfect moment. And it never comes. People began to listen. His YouTube videos got thousands of views, then millions. He created an online course to help others break out of the stuck zone. And every time someone told him, "Your story saved me," he thought of that night under the bridge. The truth is, we all get stuck. We overthink, we wait, we blame, we compare. But the only way out is to move. To take the first step, even when you're scared, even when you're unsure, even when you're not ready. Especially when you're not ready. Dylan didn't have anything special, no rich parents, no fame, no special education. What he had was a moment when he got tired of his own excuses. That moment is waiting for you too. Maybe today is your moment. Maybe this story was meant for you. Maybe you're reading this because you need to stop waiting and start doing. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need more motivation. You just need to begin, because you'll never feel fully ready. And that's okay. Dylan used to be stuck, just like you. But the moment he acted, his life began to change. Not in one day, not magically, but step by step. And now it's your turn. Whatever you're dreaming of, it's possible. Not easy, not fast, but possible. You just have to stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What if I fly?" Don't be like the version of Dylan who waited for years. Be like the Dylan who walked through fear, who embraced failure, and who finally said, "Enough is enough." You have greatness inside you, but it can't shine if you keep hiding. So take the step, start the journey, write the first word. Record the first video. Launch the first idea. Trust yourself even when others don't. Because if you don't start now, then when? This is your wake-up call. Don't scroll past your own potential. Don't waste another year. Don't live stuck. You're meant for more. You're ready. Not perfect, but ready. So stand up, look in the mirror, and say it out loud. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm starting now. Because that's how every great story begins. Like, share, and subscribe if you felt this story hit your heart. And remember, this is your time. Stay strong.